안녕하세요. Hi guys. So I am trying to start getting back into my normal video schedule, which I've tried to keep up as much as I could. But as you guys know and everything, I was in LA with my fiance. So I obviously you guys are going to see. You guys saw the video yesterday. From when I did a compilation of little videos that we did at Universal, and we had a lot of fun. It was one of those things, like, we had a lot of fun at everything, since that's something we really always wanted to do. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Obviously, you guys know every year I go to Kcon LA. This was my 4th year, and this was her 1st year. So I'll kind of get into talking more about that. So I had a lot of fun this year. And I think it's because I had brought my fiance with me, and she had never been to Kcon. So, I'm gonna grab my laptop real quick. But I had a lot of fun, and I kind of the thing is where I kind of threw her into the deep end when it comes to K-pop. She knows a few, and she has a few that she likes, but she doesn't like know a crap ton of K-pop or a crap ton about it. It's more like me that knows about it, so it's kind of one of those things I kind of threw her into the deep end. And that is I am at fault for that, and I kind of am trying to fix that for next year. But she did have fun the second day, she did have fun Sunday of the convention, which was all, and also the Saturday of the convention, which was a lot better. Friday I kind of threw her into the deep end, which that's my bad. But I felt like this year, I liked that McDonald's was doing McDonald's usually does like the little samples of like the smoothies and everything. And so that's one of the things that I usually like, that McDonald's sponsors it. But this year, I thought was pretty cool, is they actually had little things of fries and then little flurries, which I had the Oreo one, and I love the Oreo one. But I thought that was really cute, because some people, like, that's a nice little snack to have, especially French fries are usually always a good snack. French fries are just amazing. So, and I also really like the VR thing we got to do. Was like the 4D kind of like thing you got to do. You got to sit in this chair, and it moved, and you got to have these goggles and the headphones on. And I got to, they had like 4 different ones. It was like Meg, which was the Megalodon shark one. There was one with The Rock in it with like these monsters, and they had a Big Bang one. We had a Big Bang concert, and I picked that one. My fiance picked, she meant to go pick Meg, but she actually picked the other one instead with The Rock. And I picked the Big Bang concert, and I absolutely I got kind of emotional, because you guys know how I love Big Bang, and especially with them all being gone off to the military, we don't know when they're going to be able to be back as a group again. So I've seen them, I went to seen them in concert 2 or 3 times, and so being able to see that concert again, if you feel so real and you feel like you're actually there, it kind of got me a little teary-eyed and emotional, because I'm like, they're there, and Genie looks so handsome. And I also really liked, let me get my wallet out of here real quick, guys. I know I should have taken it out before, but I just realized it. The really cool thing they had was they had this thing next to, the one booth that does, the movies. They were running, I'm trying to find the lineup on here. Oh yeah, where is it? Check-in was actually interesting this year. They had it on the same side, but I feel like it went, actually not as slow as it usually does. But I don't know. I feel like they could have had both doors open, because since they only have the Platinum and Diamond, and then they have the P1 to P3, they could have had both doors open, but they had P1 through P3 all in one door, and it just was kind of a cluster, and it was kind of annoying. This year I didn't actually go to any artist engagements or anything, or obviously red carpet, that stuff like that, because I didn't pay. That's actually separate this year. Which, if you guys watch my Kcon video, I kind of ranted a little bit about it because I thought it was kind of stupid. But then I got a Kcon shirt, which I will actually show you guys. Let me show you guys. And this is the Kcon shirt that I got this year. Oop, that is not. So this is the Kcon shirt I got this year. This is the front, and it says, obviously, Kcon 2018. And then on the back it has, oh, here you go. I don't even know how to look at the lineup. I'll look at the lineup anyway because that shows it for each day. Oh yeah, CJ Cultureplex was kind of cool. They had a lot. We could like take pictures, and you got to like pick. You got to pick a ball out of it, and if you wanted an audience engagement and everything. Oh, it was 4DX. That was the thing we got to do, and that was kind of cool. It felt like you were really actually at the thing. Also, BB-Go was kind of cool. Tour to Juice. They had like these that's the tour one had like chocolate covered marshmallows where you could put like I think they put like Lucky Charms, not Lucky Charms, the rainbow frosted like kind of things, and they had ones with peanuts on them. They were really rich chocolate, but it was actually pretty good. It was really a lot of chocolate, and I'm saying that, and I love chocolate. BB-Go, they had some stuff. I think BB-Go, all they had was like this like ball pit where the tour one had it. Tour one had like a ball pit and all you wanted was like a. Last year I think they had the money booth, where you could go in there, you can like catch money, but they only had like a ball pit where you could like win like a pin, and I wasn't very fond of that this year. I was like, dang it, I really wish create your own dessert bite. That's what it was, and I think my only myth with Kcon this year was I don't mind the beauty block, but it seems like in the last 3 years I've gone, and this will be my 4th year, it seems like all 4 years, remember the first year they didn't really have a beauty block, but it seems like in all 4 years the beauty block is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, part of the convention. And I just feel like not everybody's going there to Kcon for the beauty aspect of it. They go for the K-pop. And they only had like, I think like a few tables on the outside part that actually had like, they were big ones, obviously we usually know, that had like K-pop merchandise. And I think that was my little like myth with Kcon is I don't want them to keep growing beauty block. Either they need to downsize it a little bit, or they need to like not make it get bigger. Cause I like some beauty stuff. I like some Korean beauty stuff. But not everybody's going to Kcon for the beauty aspect of Korean culture, and I feel like it's not really fair to people. It's not really fair to everybody. Anyway. So the back of the shirt says Ailey, Chungha, Crush, Dynamic Duo, Foremost 9, Golden Child, Into It, Infact, Momoland, Newest W. I'll tell you a story about that. Pentagon, 17, Twice, and 101. And also I got this little fan. This is... Funny story. This is actually the second one I got because the first one I kind of left hanging on a chair at Korean barbecue. So I had to shell out $28 to buy a new one. But this is actually pretty cute. Look at this. It's actually a very strong fan. This is not the highest one. There's only two. There's this one, and then there's this one, which is the second, so it's not as strong. But I was always on this. And the cool thing is, it doesn't take batteries. It doesn't take batteries. Look at this. It comes with a little charger, and it even takes a regular phone charger. Cause like my regular phone, my regular Android charger is like this, and it actually fits actually fits in here. And it actually lights up when it's charging. And that's actually kind of cool because I used this up on the one night, and because I was using it even outside, and I used this came in handy at Universal, so this was like amazing. So this was actually, and it looks like cute little ears, and it can go around your neck. So that was actually very useful. I guess specifically because obviously it's hot in LA, and also I did it when I went to Universal, so that was actually kind of awesome. So let's start with Ailey. Ailey, I've never Ailey and Chungha, I've never really followed them, but I thought Ailey did awesome. I knew Ailey like a bit, but I didn't really like follow her music enough. And I thought she did really good. And Chungha was really cool. Crush, I remember him being with Xian T and Crush the first year I went to Kcon, which was like 3 years ago. And I thought I liked Crush and stuff and everything, which was kind of cool. He had a really great voice, and I thought he always did. He's really handsome too. Dynamic Duo, it was kind of cool seeing Dynamic Duo because like I've always ever like heard of them and everything. I had never actually like really watched a lot of their stuff, but I knew about them in the spectrum of like well-known K-pop duos, which is actually kind of cool. Now Foremost 9, let me say about this. Foremost 9 was actually kind of cool, and also non here is actually Dreamcatcher. Was actually a special guest, and I'll talk about them in a minute. Foremost 9 was actually kind of cool. I'm not really big on a lot of girl groups, but they weren't bad, and I probably would check them out again. Golden Child, those boys are freaking adorable, and I kind of fell in love with them even more, and they were so adorable. Golden Child I can't stop saying it enough. They were adorable. They were adorable. They were definitely on my list of more to check out. Into It, another guy group, it definitely caught my attention. And, In Fact, another guy group. I think a lot of, like, these, In Fact, and Into It, and Golden Child, being, like, the youngins of K-pop right now, they definitely caught my attention, and I'm actually very, happy about that. Momoland, another girl group, there's a girl group, they were pretty good. I have heard of Momoland a bit. And I think that, are they my favorite? No. Because I don't really get a lot of girl groups I'm into. With like Blackpink and stuff. But they're not that bad. They're not bad. Okay. Here's the thing. I love Newest, and you guys know I always loved Newest. And Newest W is the group without, the member that's in actually 101 right now. So the fact that like, I'd always wanted to see them, and I've always followed them since like 2012 when they first started, and I'd always want to see them. Ren's my favorite. Oh, is that the? No, that's not the lineup. Oh, there it is. And so I always loved them, and I wanted to see Ren. Ren's one of my biases and stuff, and he's in my group of biases. And so seeing them, I actually thank goodness to my fiance for being there. She didn't laugh at me because when they came out, when Newest came out, I started crying, and just like when I saw Block B for the first time and Vix for the first time, I started sobbing. And off and on when they were performing, I was taking a video and I was just like, I was like, and I usually don't do that for a lot of groups, but it's like, the fact that I've always wanted to see Newest and never thought I would, and especially when they went off, when their fate of being a group was up in the air, it kind of like worried me a bit. So I never thought I'd actually get to see them. And so it just kind of made me really happy. So I got to see Ren. He looked handsome as ever. It was really cool, and I just getting to see them. It was actually kind of like my fiance seeing how passionate and being my emotional support. It wasn't like crying tears of sadness, it was tears of joy and happiness. But I was actually definitely glad to get to see Newest and stuff, and Newest W, and it was kind of cool. Twice. Cheer up, baby. Cheer up, baby. They're so freaking adorable, and I got my fiance into Twice, and she found a member that she liked, so that's kind of cool. That's why she like had more fun on like the last day of the convention, the last day of convention, and the last day of convention, because she found a member she liked. Oh yeah, she had more fun on Sunday of the convention, which is fun. 17, awesome as ever. I love 17, and I really like them too. My friend Laurel likes them too, and I took a lot of pictures, of course. And 101, they were awesome. They were awesome just like they were last year, and they can never really go wrong. Kcon rocked the stage, and woo! I loved it. So the first night on Saturday was actually Ailey, Dynamic Duo, and Crush, because they teamed up. Golden Child, Intuit, Momoland, Twice, 101, and special artist was Maya and Da Vinci. Da Vinci, they sounded beautiful as ever. They're two amazing girls that have really amazing voices. Maya was pretty good. She was kind of adorable. Ailey, Dynamic Duo, rocked the stage. It was kind of cool seeing Golden Child. It was actually like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there was actually 4 like 3 girl groups, and then like 2 single groups, 2 smaller artists and stuff. And then it was 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of like a mixture, but I was more excited for the Sunday show than I was for the Saturday show. I mean, I like Momoland and 101 and Twice and Golden Child, but like I was more excited because Newest W, Kcon, 17, June. No, I'm so freaking proud of June. The fact that like I've been following him for a long time when he was doing his violin covers in his living room, and now he's like a K-pop star, and it's kind of cool that he is now doing all that, because I always knew that he had that kind of potential, especially with like doing Wolf and all the other ones that he was doing. It was kind of cool seeing him up there, not with his violin, but performing as an artist. Roy Kim, that guy's voice is awesome. Dreamcatcher, okay, I want to say this about Dreamcatcher. I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Now, Dreamcatcher, I was like, okay, another girl group and stuff, and, you know, whatever. Not whatever, but, like, they came out there, and they had, like, some, like, anime, like, they had, obviously, like, a girl group dances, but they had some, like, anime, like, style sound, anime rock style sound, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, I gotta check out Dreamcatcher now. Like, they had a different sound to them than your typical girl group. And I think that's why I got into like Blackpink, is because they didn't have your typical girl group sound. It kind of reminded me of like 21. Obviously they're from YG, but they had something about them that I really liked, and I thought that was cool. But I got to see Newest W and Kcon, 17, June, Roy Kim, in fact, and it's like I thought they would. I think Sunday I was more excited than Saturday. I was excited for Saturday, but I was more excited for Sunday because there was more that I wanted to see. I think all the artists did awesome on Saturday, but it was more like I was more excited. Food Street. Next time we talk about Food Street. Food Street. We actually found these like kebabs. These like there's beef and then there was chicken. We had the beef ones pretty much all weekend because you got 3 skewers for $5, and they were really good ones. The meat was so freaking good and so tender and so much flavor. And I was like, if you guys know, like I lived in Germany and we got to go to the Ronenberg Castle all the time, and we always got like these kebabs, and I could never find like beef that tasted that seasoned like that, and I found it with that. And so we ended up, I think the first time we only got 3, and then we realized we needed more. So we ended up just getting like 6 each because there was enough of them. So that was pretty much a good meal. We also got, let me see. We also got like these kind of like, in the light bulb, which was actually kind of cool. So we had the light bulb, and, which you guys saw I had that last year. But we had 3 different drinks this year, and this one was called Exhausted, and the company was Exhausted, and it came in this really adorable, like, I got the one that had like melon on the bottom, and it was really cool. It was like different color. It was like a different color. Still kind of smells like it. I cleaned it out though, but it still smells like melon. But it had like a little container, and it has this really cute cap that you can just screw right on. It'll actually go back on. But it's plastic, and that's like metal. But that was actually a really cool one. And then this one came in the Lee Bonbon, and it had like a it's kind of like a, not a milkshake, but it was kind of like a smoothie like thing. But this had melon pieces on the bottom too. No, this was passion fruit. And this is actually kind of cool. They had the straw came out here, and then they had this little heart shaped thing that actually blocked so it wouldn't spill. But this is actually kind of cool. I kept it because it's plastic, and I can use it for another drink. So I kept these two. I kept my light bulb, but it kind of got smushed when we were coming back from the airport. Coming on the airplane, it kind of got smushed in my suitcase. So once again, I had to throw it away. But I kept these two because I can use these again, especially something like this. Look at that. It's a good thing. It's a good material, so I can use that. And it fits any straw because it's just the hole's just popped in there. So we found a few. I really wanted to try the Asian grilled cheese, and it was like rice compacted together in a patty, and then there was like cheese in the middle, but the line was just way too long. I also had, as I said to you guys last year, I got to have the like it's in like a box. It was like a container, and it had like bulgogi and vegetables and rice, and it was so good. It was something I had last year and I liked. What else did I have? I really wanted to try the bulgogi over fries and stuff, but lines were obviously got too long and stuff on Sunday, and we were waiting in line for the concert. But I tried more of the drinks this year than I did the food. But I want to try some of the stuff from BB Go, but I didn't get a chance to. But definitely next year I'm going to, I definitely feel like next year I want to try more. I'm going to do a specific vlog just for food on Food Street because we want to have more time. This year I didn't really do it because we were we were just trying to stay out of the heat, so we usually only went outside when we wanted to. And also, big difference this year, they actually had metal detectors outside before they checked your bags instead of upstairs when they just checked your bags and didn't have metal detectors. They had metal detectors outside, which made it actually kind of busy on made it pretty busy on the first night of the convention, and I think that was kind of a big pain in the butt on Friday, but I actually said it was a pretty fun convention and everything this year with my fiance, and I'm actually very glad that she came with me, and she's already looking forward to next year. We might next year, we actually had this year for concert seats, we actually had P2, and those were because the level below us was P1, and those were seats, and then P2. For P2, they were actually pretty good. I want to show you guys. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. We actually had, where was ours? Ours was actually down in this area. So that was the stage. That was the diamond and platinum. And they had a lot of room down there. No wonder, because they're selling them for so much. But we were actually in this area, and we had a really good view. We still had a really good view. And we were in P15. So we were up here. But we were kind of in the middle area, so we had a really good view of the whole stage. Which we didn't really have to worry about so much. In the Flowerboy Cafe, my fiance actually said that she loved the Flowerboy Cafe. Now, it was actually here's my thing. My friend Steve, which you guys don't know on my Instagram, he actually was actually not supposed to be there this year. But he actually ended up being there this year because they called him to be the host of the Flowerboy Cafe, which, thank you, Kcon, for listening, because Steve's one of my really good friends, and I've got to see him for the last 3 years, and this is my 4th year seeing him, so it's actually kind of cool, and I actually was really looking forward to seeing him, and when I found out he might not be there, I was actually really kind of sad, because I wanted him to meet my fiance, and he was really excited, and Steve is always so freaking sweet, and he's always one of my favorite flower boys. But there's a few other, and I kind of started, bring Steve, if people listen to me. But I liked seeing a lot of the flower boys this year, and, there was a few flower boys that were actually back this year, where, I wonder if I can find the picture. I wonder if I can actually find the picture of the flower boys, unless it's only on Instagram, but I don't know. But I actually got to see a few flower boys and stuff that were there last year, and it was kind of cool seeing a lot of them. Especially the one that I told you, that if you guys look at my video that I posted about the Flower Boy Cafe, that looks like Borrow from B1A4. And he says he doesn't, but every year I tell him, yes you do. Yes you do. They're so sweet. The boys were so sweet. And it was actually kind of interesting this year because they did like picnic tables, and they didn't have like the white shirts and the black pants. They actually had like the Flower Boy Cafe actually special shirts for them, and they were like, you know, just jeans and stuff and like comfortable pants, and it was more like really more laid back, and you guys can see it was more laid back and everything like that. So you just had like a white t-shirt and pants, but it was more like you were at like a garden or something. It was really like a picnic. It was really fun. And I tried this it was like a latte, and it was really like the little tot latte in a can, and I'm like, I need to find those, but I don't remember what they were. And my fiance tried like this bubble milk or something. This milka, I can't remember. But it was actually kind of cool. And also we just had a lot more fun and I had a fan, and I had, oh, that's not from the convention. But we actually I got 3 CDs. I got a Blackpink CD. I got a Big Bang M1. I got a G-Dragon CD too. So I have them in my car, so I can't really show you guys those. But I definitely say this year was really, really fun. And also I got a Big Bang pin. I got a Monsta X pin. And I got a few other pins, but I just don't have them with me right now. Anyway, before I get distracted even more, I can definitely say I can thank my fiance and my friends and stuff for making such good memories with me this year, and I'm very glad that I got to bring my fiance into the world that I love and know so much, and I definitely make her more prepared for next year. But the fact that she found something she liked in my world, and she embraced it, and I couldn't think of any more in my future wife. You know, the fact that when we get married, we're still gonna want to do this stuff, and I can show her this. I can listen to K-pop and stuff like that, and she will she'll dance right along with me. And the fact that you guys know the stuff that I previously, being with somebody that can embrace something that I love, means a lot to me, especially since K-pop has been a big part of my life for so long. And you know, the fact that I can have somebody with me that embraces that is actually really wonderful, and I love her so much for that. But she loved the food too. She found a few foods that she liked. She liked the beef kebab too, which was kind of cool. Anyway, I hope you guys, this was a wonderful Kcon LA 2018, and we're looking forward to 2019. It's gonna be, we're probably gonna go for lower tickets and stuff, obviously, because we're gonna be hopefully moving in together next year sometime. So it's gonna be kind of crazy and everything, but thank you to everybody for making such wonderful memories for Kcon 2018 LA, and also my fiance, who's freaking amazing. You guys know I post some pictures and I post some previous videos. If you guys want to go check out my previous vlog that I obviously did for Kcon LA, you guys can check that out. I posted that yesterday. You guys can, obviously, it's always in my vlogs playlist. And you gotta obviously subscribe to my channel and stuff and look it out. Give this video lots and likes, and check out my Instagram, my cosplay Facebook page, my Snapchat, my DeviantArt, my Instagram, Go like, subscribe, comment, follow that. I love seeing your comments. I love seeing the love. You guys have been giving me so much love on my YouTube right now. And I can't tell you guys how much it means to me on my Instagram and my YouTube. How much love you guys are giving me. And I love you guys so much for that. Let me know, what do you look forward to next year for Kcon LA? Did you guys go to Kcon LA? Did you guys go to New York? What was things that you didn't like about Kcon this year? What do you think? What do you wish they would actually change? And I also wish that they did more. I wish they did more with the panels and everything this year. I think it's just my little thing. My fiance's not big on panels, but that was just my little thing. So give this video lots of likes, click subscribe, and so you guys don't miss any videos I post. Also click the little notification bell so you guys can get a notification. It'll just pop right up. Oops, she posted a video. Because I got videos that I'm getting ready to post. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Annyeong!